Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you a secondary video on Kat Von D, and this time I would like to show you and talk about the Lock-It foundation. So this is now available on the Debenhams website and this is £28. The shade that I went for was light 48 and this is what the box looks like. I found it, yeah that is right. I find it incredibly difficult to find the shade for me. Luckily enough I did get the right shade and it works very well, but I found it very difficult. The swatches on the Debenhams website were not too bad, but there was no, it was just a square showing you a certain colour and it wasn't necessarily true to what the foundation actually looks like. So it was very difficult. I had to look at a lot of videos to get to see the right foundation, and in fact my mum also purchased the Lock-It foundation as well and she found it even more difficult. So we had to do a lot of research to find our shades, and luckily enough we both did very well because I found my shade and my mum's also found her shade as well. So could have been a little bit easier, and it's a shame that Debenhams don't do a where you could call up, perhaps give what you think is your shade and they send you a sample through the post, because there's only going to be two of the high street stores that are actually having the range within their store, and that is the Lakeside Debenhams store, and also Oxford Street High Street store as well. So those are the only two that I know of, and they are going to be, or the stock is going to be available in store, I believe, from October. Okay, so this is what it actually looks like in the packaging. Now I'm wearing the foundation today, and I just wanted to show you that the stopper actually comes off, and then you can then take that out, take that from there, and that is what it actually looks like, if you wanted to do that. I'm going to be keeping mine inside this packaging. Obviously if you wanted to get a replacement, I don't know if the range offers that, whether you can just purchase the product inside. I mean, I do absolutely love the packaging. Now on the Debenhams website they are £28 each, and I'll just read you a little bit about what Debenhams, what the description is. So it says it's creamy and pigmented. Lock-It foundation is the only long-wear liquid formula we can count on to create a perfect canvas. With one pump it will even out discoloration, stop shine and hide blemishes, offering amazing coverage that's so long wear you can go to a full 24 hours without reapplying. Now from that I thought that perhaps it was a matte foundation. I usually use the L'Oreal matte foundation, which most of the time I go for the 3 for 2 offer, and they are £7.99 each, so I'm paying just under £16 for 3 of those. So this is £28. I decided to give it a go because if you've seen my previous video you will see that I purchased quite a number of Kat Von D items, and I thought I really wanted to try the foundation. I'd heard a lot about it, and yeah, I thought it would be very interesting. Now, like I say, I'm wearing it today and I have worn it for a number of days to test it out so I could discuss it further. I haven't got anything else apart from, I've got concealer, which is Urban Decay's concealer under my eyes, and then I've got some blush. I've got the Light and Shade palette as a contour, and then I've got a MAC blush because the Kat Von D blushes are not over here yet. I think they may be a brand new product from what I can see from other videos. So I haven't got anything over the top of this. I've now been wearing this for about an hour, and as you can see, or as you heard from what I just said, it says you can go where does it say it? With one pump it will even out discoloration, stop shine. Now the reason why I love the L'Oreal matte foundation is because I do have quite an oily T-zone, and I find with that foundation I don't get any oiliness at all. I don't have to put anything over the top. In fact, if I did, it would look very, very cakey. Now this one I'm assuming is meant to be matte, although it doesn't say on the description that it's matte, although it does say that it stops shine, so I thought I'd give it a go and see how I went. Now you can see, like I said, I've been wearing it for an hour. You can see along here I do already have shine, so although it does give nice coverage, I do like the colour, I do like how it feels on my skin. I do think that, and I have seen quite a few videos saying that it is really got, you know, it has full coverage. I don't necessarily find that it has extremely full coverage. I do see, because I've got a few freckles, and I do find that they, you know, you have to go over it a couple of times to perhaps get rid of all of the, you know, the freckles and perhaps if you have a pimple or something like that. So it's not necessarily what I would describe as full coverage. The L'Oreal one gives me better coverage. I do like the feel of this. I do like how it wears, although the oiliness, I think, or the shininess, you know, I probably will need to get I think there's another product that Kat Von D offers, that a powder, I mean, that I would probably get and dust over the top. But nonetheless, like I say, I've worn it a couple of times. I do like the feel of it. I like how it fades you out throughout the day, although the oiliness needs to be kept kept under control. But other than that, when I take it off before I go to bed, it looks the same. So it wears very, very well, as in it doesn't fade or anything like that, which you would expect. I mean, it's not inexpensive. It is quite expensive for a foundation, and if I believe that if it didn't have the Kat Von D name to it, I probably would not have bought it. But I was very, very excited that Kat Von D had come to the UK. So all in all, it is a very, very good foundation. I would say it's got medium to full coverage, because obviously you can layer it, but I don't necessarily like, you know, too much foundation on my face. So all in all, I would say it's a very natural foundation, and yeah, medium to full coverage. So I hope that does give you a little bit of an insight if you are interested in that. And I will just do a little bit of a swatch for you, just to show you what it actually looks like on my skin as a swatch, just because I found it so difficult trying to find my shade. It also does go a little bit deeper, so it does oxidize on the skin, so it does go slightly deeper. You can see that it's actually, that is slightly lighter than what my face looks like. I've got no bronzer on, nothing like that. It is just the concealer and the blusher and contour there. So yeah, slightly deeper. But yeah, I mean, like I say, if that helps somebody, because I have found it very, very difficult to find my shade and to find out much more information about it. Everybody seems to be saying the same, which is that it is a full coverage, and I don't necessarily find that with it, but it is a good foundation if you're looking for that natural, you know, look. So yeah, I do hope that helps, and thank you very much for watching. Obviously subscribe if you would like to watch further videos, and thumbs up if you found that helpful. Thank you very much. Bye.